Last time on Escape the Rooms, 7 stood strong upon entering the 4th round, but only 6 would remain in the competition. After Godin Master sorted monsters into cells, caught this criminally good-looking host, and turned Detective Gaze into a guessing game, I'm sure the lawyers were thrilled, they were able to get their first win. Nadeboy burned their second time save, and this time it didn't help them very much, leaving only Do You Like Dende and Godin Master with 1 time save apiece. Finally, the word jumble wonder named BLTAWT, and I even got confused reading that, was struck down due to taking too long and catching your host, and ended up being eliminated from this competition. But that was last time, and this is now, so let's not get cute as we head on to the round of 6. I believe I can fly. And when you're ready, you can read the signs.
Well, what if you can't read?
Well, that's called being illiterate. But if you can't read, I can, so, you know.
Alright. Hello and welcome to the 5th escape room.
We are on the round of 6 now, and despite the title, it's not time to get cute.
Here are the rules.
1. No time skips.
Are permitted to break anything besides doors and walls. Please do not break these for very obvious reasons.
The worst time is, as always, eliminated.
And 4. Good luck. Your time starts when you go out the door.
Yeah, so this is a intentional nerf to you and just you.
You've angered me.
Infuriated. Alright. Okay.
No.
And remember, you have a 1-minute time save, right? So you can use that at the end, but you only have 1. So, and you have to tell me if you want to use that at the end. But whenever you're ready. Pretty simple.
I read this from here? Am I allowed to do that?
I guess.
Okay, I'll do that.
You know what? Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Well, what does my time start?
When you go through the door.
Okay, so then, for the first room of the escape room, you have to complete...
Okay, I'm starting it now. For the first room of this escape room, the remaining 6 contestants would have to solve a maze. However, there is, of course, a twist. By answering fairy tale-based questions correctly, like you can see here, the contestants would be put on the right path to the exit. But they should be warned, as there are some decoy questions which will have no right answer and will mean that the contestants would have to turn around and look for a new path. Will the contestants be able to crack this fairy tale-based puzzle, or will they struggle to find the exit? Let's find out on Escape the Rooms Episode 5. Okay. This theme is fairy tales, so answering the questions will put you on the right path, but you can just do the maze normal.
Who went up the hill with Jack and Jill? Jill.
Okay. You know, I somehow managed to guess that you were going to do this. What a surprise!
I'm just gonna go here. I'm not even gonna pay attention to that.
Fair enough. What did Hansel and Gretel use to mark their trail?
Decoy.
Alright, well, if it's a decoy, then you can go back, right? To a new, question, yeah. And it is just a maze, too. So, you actually have to solve the maze and do the questions.
What color apple does Noah eat? A red.
Is it green?
Yes, maze.
And red B.
A, solving questions is my superpower!
Lucas Frog, Jasmine.
What? No, it's not Jasmine.
It is Jasmine.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's neither of them. Yes, we're just not gonna read the questions, I see.
What's going to be set in? France or France?
Okay.
Did I just come back to the beginning?
I mean, you can if you can find the way. Did Rapunzel kiss the frog? No.
No, my brain is jumbled.
She's from New Orleans, that's all I know. Where's Beauty and the Beast set in? France, Germany. Germany?
We're gonna guess, and we are gonna be incorrect!
Oh my god.
It's maze.
You really just like messing with people.
Yes. We're just ignoring all the questions. I see all of them. It's amazing. Incredible. Oh my god, and he's getting so good at ignoring questions. It's fantastic!
Is it France?
And what is this big cube?
A part of the escape room.
Who cut their finger on a spinning wheel spindle?
Do you even know what that is? Okay, we're guessing.
Alright.
Alright, do you actually know that one, or were you just guessing?
Yeah, I know it.
Alright, yeah, Princess Aurora is Sleeping Beauty for the audience.
There's no one named Aurora.
Fiona! Wait, isn't Fiona the one from Shrek?
Did I go here already? I don't think so.
Alright, now do you know this offer? Okay.
Yes! Ah!
Alright. Although only one contestant has gotten here so far, being Soup1234, this is a round of 6, so let's explain the second room. For the second room of this escape room, contestants would have to find Hansel and Gretel's house, which shouldn't be that hard, as there's a direct path leading to the only house made out of chocolate in this escape room. But after then, they'd have to read the directions, which tell them to get a clue from the chest. This would lead them to a series of clues, or basically a scavenger hunt, in which they would get an answer for a hole they'd have to dig into. However, there are 30 holes, and there are some decoy answers, so if they got the wrong answer, they might be penalized, with up to a 15-minute penalty, depending on how well they did the challenge, right? How will the remaining contestants fare against this hectic hunt? Well, you'll just have to watch to find out on Escape the Rooms, Episode 5. So, I built this, right? So, the things might not look the best, but I tried, you know.
Get some wood.
Oh, boy. Alright, so the first question is, or the first clue, I should say, is sort of a repeat of a question on the last round. What did Princess Aurora, or Sleeping Beauty, cut her finger on?
Need to find a giant spindle.
Who broke into the house of the 3 bears and ate the porridge? Neither of these kids!
Let me smell the air.
This is called the ADS, the anti-dende strategy, so... Oh my god, he's so good at ignoring questions correctly!
And finally, who is considered the father of fairy tales?
You better know this. I've spent 5 minutes in Google research to do this.
No, that's definitely not. I read him in biology class.
Oh, you know about him? I did make the decoy someone that does exist, but I'm impressed you actually knew who the decoy was. Alright, but you're on the next room. So this is where you dig down once you get your number. No, but I wouldn't guess yet, because if it's wrong, then you'll get penalized, so. And I made these paths especially long, so if you get the wrong answer, you have to go back. Alright, well, you did it now, so congrats.
I'm lost. Oh, okay. Well, there are 52 of us. Only one will give you the next clue. Alright, cards.
Alright, so, did you get a book from the chest?
No.
Alright, reading it definitely helped.
With the Sleeping Beauty, Princess, whatever her name is, cut her finger on, causing her to fall into enchanted sleep.
You mother.
Yes, let's go! Easy room.
Okay. Yeah. So this clue should be what happens in the tales of the Billy Goat's Gruff.
Billy Goat's Gruff. They went under the bridge, over the bridge.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, that could be, like, a fake direction.
Okay.
But it could be, like, a fake direction, so you don't know until you do the scavenger hunt.
Where do I go to find this?
Outside the house, preferably?
What?
You have to look around.
That's not spin wheel. Wait, no, that's not spin wheel. Is it spin wheel? Is it a spinning wheel?
Yes. It has spinning wheel question mark on the side. Okay. Alright. You know, there's directions, right? Directions do exist. You know.
Tell me, what happens in the tale? The Billy Goats and the Gruff. How am I supposed to know?
I grew up on Disney movies and fairy tales. Find the flower field for your next clue.
Yeah.
And then that's over here.
Directions, they exist, right?
No. Oh my
Okay,
God,
we're just checking all the books. I see how this is.
This is a spinny spinster.
Yes. It does look spinster, and it has the name Spinning Wheel, so, Hey! Clues do exist! Let's go!
Alright. Unfortunately, Jack, he broke his crown.
52 of us? Ain't that 7 dwarfs, because there's 7.
Wow! What an astute observation!
Thank you.
But maybe, if I just ignore the rules hard enough, it will work! Wow. You know, if there's one thing truly amazing in this series, it's how lucky you are. Alright, and that should tell you where the answer is. Since Do You Like Dende's luck just might be the most powerful force in this series, and Soup1234 is right behind him, let's explain the final room. For the final room, contestants are trapped in a tower, and they have to find a way to escape. Now, I won't explain anything that much more than this, but there are a few base guidelines. They cannot break the walls, and they have to find a way to get to the bottom of the tower alive. So, how will the contestants solve this puzzle, or will they just not? Let's find out on Escape the Rooms, Episode 5. Alright. You know, you can actually do the challenge legitly for this room. And, you know, if there's ever a time to use the rules, it's now, so, yeah.
Alright.
I'll just do this one legitly then.
Hallelujah. 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 Yeah, so,
Hallelujah.
how about we just flick all the levers? Okay.
Billy Go Gruff. Billy Go Gruff died.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming for you, Billy.
Billy, no!
Hey, 52 cards in a deck.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
he has logical
Shaggy.
powers!
He went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Unfortunately, Jack came down, but what did he break? His head?
I should have made this a white flag, really. No, it would have been hilarious.
Hey, yo, what happens is the first one crosses, and then does nothing because the troll under the bridge, and then the second one crosses.
There's a crafting table.
Yes, I made it so you can't, like, take the crafting table. But you can just destroy everything else besides the wood, which is the walls. This room is pretty confusing, I'll say that. But, you know, getting stuff and looking carefully can help. Alright, guys, this is what the chest looks like, guys. Looking is a generally good strategy in escape rooms. You know, I never would have believed it myself, but I have eyes.
I don't really need those things.
Alright.
What's in here? Can I break this?
Yeah. But I would be careful as to what you break, because some of it you might need.
Oh, I forgot I need.
Oh, what did you forget? Walking.
So I gotta escape the tower.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, duh.
Alright. What do you think you need to escape a tower?
I don't know. Perhaps. Burn it to the ground.
And run up all the way back up again.
When did you get the crafting table?
That was the wood from,
Yeah, I don't care. You can use the crafting table, just don't use it as, like, a block. But, like... Okay. This is interesting.
I'm a sword.
Alright. What? I was like, what? No, so I don't see how a sword would exactly help you here, but okay.
Oh. There we go.
Okay.
Select.
Oh, he figured out how to make powdered snow! AKA just collect it in a bucket. Now, can we clutch? Are we a clutch gamer? No.
Oh.
Can he clutch it? Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Hey, and he survived! Okay, and your time has now stopped. You got 17 minutes, 32 seconds, and like 16 milliseconds. I don't know, I'm really bad at counting.
Here we go.
That's the wrong way. I mean, he did it. I'll count it. It was basically... No, you have to break through the wall to get there. Your time was 18 minutes, 2 seconds, and 34 milliseconds. With both Do You Like Dende and Soup 1234 having completed the entire course, the remaining 4 contestants are left to race for anything but last place, and it's going to be a close one. All 4 contestants have finished with round 2 and are now moved on to round 3. So let's join them in their journey for the race to elimination. Who's going to be out and who's going to join me, as well as Soup 1234 and Do You Like Dende in the semifinals? Find out by continuing to watch on Escape the Rooms, episode 5.
This is up the tower?
Wow. It's not like he's climbing up the tower, guys. Yeah, so you can break anything besides the wood. Because the wood's the walls. And so you read the rules, so you know that if you're unable to do the challenge, I add 10 minutes onto your time and keep inventories on. So you'll keep your stuff if you die.
You might just jump down with cactuses.
Okay. I mean, you could try that.
Can't I just jump off this side? Can I go off this side?
Yeah.
Or this side?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I do. I know what I do.
Do you know what to do?
Yes, I'm positive.
Alright, what do you do then? Oh, wise
I'm
one.
about do water bucket clutch with the tree.
Water bucket clutch with the tree? The question is, how do you survive the drop? How did all of you get this idea? Like, what?
I've been waiting for this my entire life.
Incredible! Okay, he has achieved iron. Will you perform the sacred ritual that, for some reason, 3 people decided was a good idea?
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Stone torch.
Hey! Breaking everything's not gonna help you. Well, it's a good thing I came prepared for this scenario. 10 minutes on the clock, but I will teleport you to the end of this escape room.
Oh, okay, I see what this is gonna need. Oh, big hand jumps.
Alright. You know there's a crafting table here, right?
There is?
Yeah, on the bottom. So, you know, if you want that bucket, you can make it.
Oh, shorty.
Okay.
That's another piece of iron.
I know what I need to do. There's ice.
Okay.
I just need to wait here.
Or you can just pick that up.
Spam click, auto clicker time.
Hey! 3rd place, so pretty good.
Wait, if you clutch snow in a bucket, doesn't it do something?
If it's a certain type, yeah.
Ah.
Let's go. He has an IQ. Oh my god, he's insane!
I'm Tony.
He's Well, that makes things surprisingly simple. The thing is no longer doable anymore. And since everybody has finished and Nade Boy was using the 10-minute time thing already, and now you're using the 10-minute time thing, Nade Boy advances to the semifinals, and unfortunately, I have to break the news to you. You are eliminated, Goat Sheet 5. It has been a pleasure to have you on this competition, and you'll have a chance to be in the next season, but let's roll the credits! Thank you so much to everyone who's helped me get here so far for this series, and thank you so much to my wonderful audience who I make this series for. It's been a pleasure to have all of you guys here to help and watch the show, and I really could not be here without you, but enough of that stuff. I also want to tell some more about the next escape room like I usually do. And this one is especially important because the next escape room is the semifinals. The semifinals will be very different than anything that we've seen so far, in which the contestants get to choose what room they do. And they'll do 4 rooms. So it's sort of like an advent calendar, if you've seen one of those. I won't specifically say how, but just know it's going to be different. Then, in addition to that, it's going to be a double elimination. While only 5 go into the next round, only 3 will come out, and that will be our finalists. So, which 3 will make it into the finals? Well, you'll have to see the next episode on Escape the Rooms, episode 6. An eventful semifinal.